These are the 10 most expensive food items around the world. Number 10. Luwak Coffee in Bali. Kopi Luwak coffee is one of the most expensive coffees in the world due to the labor-intensive process of collecting the beans and their limited supply. Kopi Luwak coffee has a highly unusual origin. It's made from coffee beans that have been eaten and excreted by Asian palm civets, a type of wild cat-like animal native to Indonesia. Inside the civet's digestive tract, the beans are fermented and partially broken down. The coffee is then harvested from the feces of the civet, washed thoroughly, and roasted. The coffee is said to have a rich, smooth flavor with hints of chocolate and caramel. There are concerns about this popular coffee having a detrimental effect on the civet population. Some people capture civets and keep them in poor conditions to mass-produce the beans. As naturally solitary animals, civets don't thrive on farms, so make sure to only get yours from ethical sources. Number 9. Ruby Roman Grape in Japan. Ruby Roman grapes are a rare and exclusive variety of grapes that are only grown in Japan. These round, plump grapes have a deep red color and thick skin. They are known for their large size, with individual grapes often weighing up to 20 grams each. Ruby Roman grapes are very sweet, with a rich, fruity flavor that is often compared to that of wine grapes. They are exclusively grown in the Ishikawa prefecture of Japan, on the west coast of Honshu Island. They are carefully tended by farmers, who limit the number of grapes per vine to ensure the highest quality. Number 8. Wagyu beef in Japan. Kobe is a special type of beef that comes from Wagyu cattle. To qualify as Kobe, the cattle must be born, raised, and processed within Japan's Hyogo prefecture in western Japan. The cattle are fed a diet rich in grains, which adds to their higher fat content and tender texture. The resulting meat must have both a high marbling rating and meat quality rating to get the Kobe designation. In the United States, Kobe beef can cost $25 to $50 per ounce, and more at restaurants. Number 07. Bird's nest soup in China. The nest used in bird's nest soup is composed entirely of saliva. The soup is made by soaking and steaming the nests in water. It is said to improve kidney health, reduce phlegm, and to be an aphrodisiac. The nests can fetch high prices, and many colonies are harvested commercially. Number 6. Yubari King melon in Japan. The Yubari King is a hybrid of two other cantaloupe cultivars, Earl's Favorite and Burpee's Spicy Cantaloupe. The hybrid's scientific name is Cucumis mello L. var. Reticulatus naud. CV. Yubari King. 6 Yubari King melons packed in cardboard for transport. A top-grade melon is to be perfectly round and have an exceptionally smooth rind. A portion of the stem, which is snipped with scissors, is left on top for aesthetic appeal. Some Japanese people present Yubari King melons as gifts during chugan. Number 5. Bluefin Tuna in Japan. Bluefin tuna is highly prized in Japan, where it is a staple of sushi and sashimi. It has a rich, buttery flavor and tender texture. It's also popular in other countries, particularly among seafood enthusiasts and high-end restaurants. Due to its popularity and fishing restrictions, bluefin tuna is pricey. A 212-kilo bluefin tuna sold for $273,000 at auction in Tokyo in January 2023. That breaks down to $1,287 per kilo. In a sushi restaurant, single pieces of bluefin tuna could cost between $10 and $80. Number 4. Matsutake mushrooms in Japan. Matsutake mushrooms are highly prized in Japanese cuisine and are one of the most expensive types of mushrooms in the world. They have a strong, earthy aroma and a firm, meaty texture. They are harvested in the fall and can be eaten raw or cooked in a variety of dishes, such as soups, stews, and rice dishes. Number 3. Beluga Caviar from Caspian Sea. Caviar is a luxury food that is made from the roe, or eggs, of sturgeon fish. Caviar is usually served as an appetizer, typically on toast points or blinis, and is often accompanied by sour cream, chives, and lemon. The most expensive type of caviar is Beluga Caviar, which comes from the beluga sturgeon. This large fish often weighs nearly 600 lubs, but the largest ever recorded weighed in at 3,463 lubs. Number 2. White truffles in Italy. White truffles, also known as Alba truffles, are one of the most expensive types of truffles in the world. Truffles are the edible spores of a type of underground fungus. The white variety has a strong, earthy flavor with notes of oak and garlic. They are often shaved on top of a finished dish like pasta, risotto, or eggs. Number 1. Matsuba Crab in Japan. Matsuba crab is the local name for the male snow crab harvested from the Sea of Japan. The Matsuba crab season in Kinosaki Onsen is from November 7th to March 31st. In Japanese cooking, just about every portion of the crab is used. The tender, fluffy crab meat is, of course, a highlight of the Matsuba crab, but most Japanese find the kani miso to be the most delicious. Give it a try and we think you'll agree. Sashimi, boiled, grilled, hot pot. Whatever the style, the succulent flavors of fresh Matsuba crab are sure to make an impression on your taste buds and leave you wanting more. If you like this video, please subscribe.